Good morning, guys. Hope you're ready to get this day started. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having, good morning, Miss Love. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy special. So what better place to be than here with me? I'm ready. Y'all ready to get this day started? I know I am. It's going to be a great day. We got chapstick. Doesn't get much better than that. So let's do the introduction because I want to talk about some things this morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, we have the podcast. Everywhere podcasts are found, you can listen to the Fearless Morning Show there. From Alexa to Amazon Music to iHeartRadio to Pandora, wherever you have a listening device, the Fearless Morning Show can come to you. It is called the Live Past Crazy Show there, but you will find it if you type in my name. So they don't do that. We have the books, we have the movie, we have all the things that they need to get themselves started if they so choose. Now, if they don't, tell them I said Grand Rising, and we're gonna have the most amazing day ever. Y'all, sometimes I forget that I do run. I don't forget, but I do run a business, and here's some of the links to some of the products where you can find everything you need for the Fearless Morning Show, including the Fearless Morning Show workbook. Notebook if you like. You can download it and take your own notes. So there's that. So let's start right into. I hope you enjoyed the show yesterday. Yesterday we talked about crisis and if that it's not your crisis when they bring it to you, and how to handle that. So if you missed that, go back and watch yesterday's show because it's important. You don't have to. These are just suggestions. So today I want to start with a quote of the day. We used to do quotes of the day every day, but here lately we've not. So I have one for you today. I write for those who do not have a voice because they are so terrified because we're taught to respect fear more than ourselves. We've been taught that silence could save us, but it won't. And that's by Audrey Lord. Good morning, Tammy. I write, or we're going to insert word talk, morning show, for those who do not have a voice because they are so terrified because we are taught to respect fear more than ourselves. We've been taught that silence will save us, but it will not. She said won't, but I insert will not. And that's by Audrey Lord. And I love that quote. I came across it in my memories this morning. And I think it's important because I want us to understand that your silence about whatever is frustrating you or driving you crazy, or it's not saving you from anything or anybody. Now, there's a difference between you not saying anything to keep your peace, and it benefits all of you, and you not saying anything to keep the peace for somebody else. So there's that. There's the quote right there. And of course, you can Google it. Let me stick it in here for comments too. So we write for those who do not have a voice because They are so terrified. We are taught to respect fear more than ourselves, and we've been taught that silence could save us, but it won't. It's not going to save us at all, whatsoever. So now let's talk about the thought of the day. So the thought of the day, I'm calling it pathways. And I'm calling it pathways because whatever, and I will always use the word journey, but whatever you decide to do in life, however you decide to move forward, however you decide to communicate past this point, it is your path. It is your final decision. So I need you to understand your pathway, and I need you to honor your path and those who walk alongside of you. I need you to honor where you are, where you're starting, and honor those who walk alongside you, who are willingly walking with you, and who are guiding or leaving information, or who are there to help with the situation. But I want you to take time to honor your path today. Yesterday we talked about the crisis, right? When somebody brings it to you and you deciding if you're willing to participate in that crisis, you understanding whether you have to participate in that crisis or not is you honoring your path, you honoring your decision making ability, you honoring the fact that I'm JoJo and I don't have to participate in this crazy. I don't have to participate. Just because you bring me your crazy doesn't make it my crazy. I don't have to honor it, but I am going to honor my path. I'm going to honor where I am. I'm going to honor what I'm saying, right? And as I'm doing that, as you begin to honor where you are on the path, and as you begin to change your life, however that is for you, if changing your life is eating differently, if it's taking a different way home, if it's thinking about getting another job, if it's ending a relationship, friendship, careership, whatever it is, I need you to honor your thought process in this moment that you came to this decision and it is one that you made, and you're going to honor your path along the way. Now, when you become set, meaning when you've made that decision and you know this is what's going to happen going forward, you will have people who will meet you along the way, who will walk alongside of you. And they will walk alongside of you and hold your hand on this pathway. And I need you to honor those people. So honor the wise words, whether it's your mother, father, friend, or random stranger. I've gotten some wise words from random strangers, people I've never met. Like the quote that's on my refrigerator, I got from this guy off of LinkedIn, and I emailed him and told him to tell his mother thank you. She says most people, or some people in your life will always need you at your best so you can be available to them when they're at their worst. And don't kill yourself trying to be your best to be available for them at their worst. Some people will always have a worst moment. They will always have a crisis. They will always have a problem. It will always be them against the world. It will always be the job. It will always be the man, the woman, the career that did them wrong. And they will call you with their crisis. Remember yesterday? They will call you with their crisis and they will say, these people did this to me at this job. This happened to me in this relationship. And they will bring you their crisis. And in that moment, you will have the opportunity to say, I acknowledge that this is a crisis for you. It is not a crisis for me. And I can choose not to participate. Doesn't make you any better. Doesn't make them any worse. It's you honoring your path today. So along this journey, we're going to take many pathways. It's always continuous. It's never ending. We're always growing. And the hope is that as you grow, remember the circle of me, it gets deeper. And as you're growing and your pathways become deeper pathways, and you're traveling a different road than you normally do. And that's why sometimes I was telling a friend like that yesterday. That's why it kind of feels uncomfortable or unsettled, because you haven't traveled this way. And if you've been in chaos and now you're inserting structure, and maybe it's been dysfunction and all of that from birth up, and your body has kept score of that, and you're changing and you're taking it apart piece by piece, layer by layer, it feels unsettled. It feels like things are going crazy and chaotic when they're not. You are forging a new pathway. You're making a new pathway. And on this new pathway, you got to make your way or see your way clear. Now, on this pathway, you will find those who will walk alongside of you. It's important that we honor those people and those wise words. Listen, I'm JoJo from North Carolina. Worked at McDonald's from 14 to 22, 23. How I know crazy. I know how to live past crazy. I can give you some pathways that may help. And you don't have to take what I'm saying or what I'm using. You can take what you need and leave the rest from someone else. You can listen to someone else and take what you need from them. The whole point is that on this journey, that as you meet people along the way, everybody's going to give you something that you need or that you don't need, or you put it in your toolbox for later use. And as you develop your pathway, you will also meet people along the way who need your wise words. And now you have a toolkit full of them that you can say, I learned this, or I thought this way helped me. When I walked this way, it helped me. Because we're all on this journey together. Period. We're all on this journey together. And so as we're honoring our pathways, and there will be many, you will have one main pathway. And then as you grow and get deeper, you will find your pathways will change. They will get narrow. They may expand. There will be many pathways. But I want you to honor where you are right now. Honor that. Honor your thought process and that you've arrived at this point in this decision today. Whatever it is, square it up mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. You've arrived here for a reason. So on this great, most amazing day, I want you to be peaceful, period, because there's absolutely nothing after that. For my new people, this says be peaceful. YouTube, can you guys see that? It says be peaceful. And for my YouTube family, thank you for watching. If you could click that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. It says be peaceful, period. There's a literal period right there. We're serious about this thing. Be peaceful, period, because there's nothing after that. And being peaceful is an internal destination, not an external destination. You can't go anywhere. Like the beach is my solitude place, and I will retire by the water. But I've got to have inner peace first, because it's going to go with me everywhere. Because what happens when I can't get to water and get to the beach? I have to have peace. I have to be peaceful, period, inside of me first. So on this great, most amazing day, I hope this has helped somebody. If it has, please let me know. Please make sure you share the show, because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel where they can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. And subscribe to the podcast. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you could click that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to see some more behind the scenes, if you go over to YouTube, we did Vlogmas this year. So you get to hang out with me and the girls during Christmas. So you can check that out. Subscribe to the podcast. Those things cost you absolutely nothing. And I would greatly appreciate that. So they don't want to do that, and they have the books, we have the movie, we have all the things. So I want you to have the most amazing day. I want you to honor your pathway today. Honor that your path is sacred. It is set for you. Whatever it is. Listen, I used to think that me saying that I'm doing this in life, it had to be something great and big. Your pathway is yours. Whatever it is your pathway. Honor that. It is sacred. It is yours and yours alone. Whatever path you choose to walk, whether it is to stay, whether it's to grow, whether it's to move forward, it is yours. Honor your decision making ability. Honor your path. It is sacred. So as you discover your pathway today, whatever it is for you, okay? This is a judgment free zone. Whatever your pathway, I pray that it gives you joy, peace, hope, and understanding that your next steps will be where you need to be. Honor your pathway. Understand that it is sacred. Your thoughts are sacred. And then honor those who choose to walk alongside of you on this pathway. Honor them as well. So, guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope this has helped. If it has, please let me know. Please tag me when you share the show because I can properly tell you thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.